Good morning, good morning. I stopped short of the shelter last night by about a half a mile. Found a beautiful, perfect site. So I was just like, you know what? I can't pass this up. It was on a nice bed of pine or spruce needles. Nice and cushiony. Nice and flat. Tucked away. Yeah, it was nice. It's perfect. Coming up right now on the turn off for the shelter. Not going down there. Yeah, there's no reason for me to go down there. But yeah, today is a light, easy day. Taking my time. I'm only doing like maybe 12 and a half today. Just because going into Luray tomorrow and 12.5, that's only like a couple miles from where the pickup spot is, or the hostel that the Open Arms hostel in Luray. Already booked my night there, and because I gotta replace these shoes, and I'll upload some videos, but that's pretty much what that stop's going to be about. I'm sure I'll go out to get something to eat or something, but other than that, just a one-nighter. Because I want to finish up Shenandoah, get on my way to Harper's Ferry, finish up Virginia. As close to July 4th as possible. I don't think I'll make it by July 4th. I still got a couple more days in Shenandoah. Yeah, I'd have to practically run, and I'm not going to. But it should be pretty quick through Maryland and all that. But I'll deal with that when I get there. Still got some Virginia to do. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But yeah, it looks like the options are widening for like just getting off trail for a few hours or whatever. The waysides are nice and everything, but man, they're distracting. It's made my pace worrisome to me. I think I want to have fun, but I also got places to go. I don't know. I alternate between beating myself up for it and beating myself up for beating myself up for it. It's one of them things. It's humid. It's not supposed to be, I guess, too hot today. It's not supposed to hit 90 or anything, but the bugs here have been preposterous. Can't stop without them just swarming you. And they're so annoying, so annoying. Yeah, that's the plan for today. There is a Skyland Resort coming up today, which is a restaurant. I'll probably stop there because I think they got like a convenience store. I know they got a Starbucks in there. Really weird, but okay. Well, I'm gonna stop in there just to look around, get something to munch on real quick. But yeah, all right. I'll see you when I get a little bit down the trail. Hey y'all, look at this trail. Look at this trail. This is a boulevard. I'm just outside the Skyland Lodge. I stopped for a snack, a beer, a pre-break. Also had a latte, double shot latte. So that and the beer probably canceled each other out. I probably achieved no benefit whatsoever. That's all right. But I did run in to a couple of young ladies coming down the trail, and one had questions about the trail and stuff, and that was cool. I decided I kind of like that, being kind of an object of curiosity. No, but it was neat. They had cool questions. I found I kind of enjoy answering them. So, yeah, that was a fun encounter. Yeah, this is gonna be another lazy day. And that's alright. I have, all day tomorrow to get to the Gap too. So this has been kind of my still making progress, but kind of vacation-ish, if that makes any sense. Kind of doing shorter days, a little bit more leisurely, kind of enjoying moments. And I'll probably go back and forth still. With how much time I wasted. But is it wasted time if I'm doing what I want and having fun? No. But yeah, when I get out of Luray, what will that be? Thursday? Is tomorrow Wednesday? I don't know. But after tomorrow, I go into Luray tomorrow. Be back on trail the next day. I'll be able to probably make up a little time or try to, because I probably won't go to every wayside, but I at least wanted to experience some of it. I packed out a beer again, a 24 ouncer, so it's heavy, but I'm gonna get lighter tonight. And I think I left enough room where I'll still make supper tonight, which I hadn't done the last couple times I've stopped at a wayside or at a restaurant or whatever. I think being out of routine bugs me more than anything. I think that's the main problem. Got me out of my rhythm. And in a way I expected it to. And I was looking forward to it, but it's a struggle mentally. Because I'm just not wired like that. I'm most comfortable when I have a system or a routine. So things have been different, but I think once we leave the park, I'll get back into the routine of it all. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna go somewhere between 4 and 6 more miles today, and I will I'm sure I'll do a clip or two more before we end up for the evening. I do this, I'd love to come back here. Like, if you were going to do a section of the AT or something and had time and money, this would be a good kind of luxury section. Plenty of places to stop. A couple places to get off trail if you needed more supplies and didn't want to pay the kind of more inflated prices here. But maybe one night stay in a lodge, or try all the experiences. Camp, like disperse camp, stay at a shelter, stay at one of the spending $30 to stay at one of their campgrounds. Or one of their little cabins. There's all kinds of ways to do Shenandoah National Park, and it's kind of a chill park. It doesn't seem really uptight. I've been to quite a few national parks in my time. You know, Yellowstone, they're a little strict, and they kind of have to be because so many visitors and so many ways to get yourself killed. So yeah, excuse me. I understand why they're a little more strict there. Smoky Mountains, or the Union of Soviet Socialist Mountains, rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, not to disparage the mountains themselves or the beauty of the park. It's just diminished by what I felt as a through hiker to be an overly restrictive atmosphere. Felt unwelcome. And you know, I've been to other ones in varying degrees of enforcement of the rules or whatever. But Shenandoah has been very, very nice. It seems very hiker friendly. I have not felt like, ooh, it's one of those at all. In fact, you know, I think some of the places actually like the hikers. Shh, don't tell nobody. But like, just you know, I don't want to call anybody out. But today up at the Skyland, I was in kind of the gift shop, convenience store, and they had, you know, more than they were obligated to have for hikers. I was a little surprised and happy. But, you know, the cashier served the people in front of me, and when he went to ring up my order, his demeanor completely changed. Like, he became more relaxed. It was like, you know, he was glad to talk to a hiker, which is always a nice attitude to encounter when you're a hiker. Because, you know, most of the time when you get around the smell goods or the normies, you know, they react to us about the same way you'd expect them to react to a hobo, which is not unfair, to be honest, because we do stink and we do look an unholy mess a lot of the times when we just come out of the woods into this nice nice area. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I might still hit another one. I think 2.5 days after I get back from Luray, I'll be done with this part, with the national park, and it'll be bittersweet. I kind of like it. I like this park, but I'll have the stretch. I forget how long it is. It doesn't seem that long, to Harper's Ferry, and then we just get into whole different territory. All right, so yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Catch you down the trail. Coming up on this view. Coo-wee. This is gorgeous. Man, that's nice. A nice valley. Go up to this vantage, see what we can see. Wow, 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 wow. Simply amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, it wasn't too far from where I did my last clip. I'm just going to stop for a minute, take a couple of still pictures, and then I'll be on my way again. And I will catch you down the trail. All right. Oh, wow. This is really something. I'm gonna keep this on for a few, so you can get some good views of it. So I get to walk along for a few minutes. Again, this is just up from the Skyland Resort. Wow. This is very cool. Very cool. This might be one of my favorite views of the whole trail. Come on now, this rivals McAfee Knob for sure. Wow. Looks like I'll be going back in the woods, and I'm gonna try to do a selfie from up here. All right, I will see y'all down the trail.